the only ones that get hung over. If you drink scotch, you wouldn't get hung over.
You stay drunk.
That's the answer.
But
Drink
I like
more.
whiskey.
And it is whiskey. It's just good whiskey.
Touche. Now, is that really work for you? I mean, are you giving good advice or bad advice?
I'm giving really good advice.
Vinny's
Because the
like
weed dram
So
every
am
night.
I.
Vinny's like a Scotch connoisseur. He's like
Yes.
trying to educate us.
Well, I got
I think Vinny's
ancestors
working on
back
a-
there. Come
He's
on.
working on the Scotch endorsement is what he is.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you got any favorite scotches?
Oh, yes. La Forec. I
The kind
love
in a
that,
bottle?
like, it's nice, peaty. I like Ardbeg Wee Beasties. Oh, man. That's some good stuff. But also I like a Macallan's or, it's all right. But it's not peaty enough for me.
Do you have a standard whenever you guys are on the road? Like, what fuels you? Do you have like a standard scotch or snack food?
Well,
or what do you on the tour?
I bring my own scotch. They can bring whatever the fuck they want.
Johnny and I were drinking some
We
Jameson
had
last
some
night.
Jameson last night. It's
That's
nice and
good.
easy.
That's low grade
I'm a
stuff.
tequila guy.
It doesn't kill you.
I like tequila.
That's a tequila guy there.
I've yet to get
Jack
any.
Fire. If you give Tommy Jack
Give
Fire, you
Guitar
own him.
Tommy over
if you
here.
give
You own
Tommy
him.
Jack
It's
Fire,
just
you
like-
own him.
You can tap into some right here.
You could
Ask-
be like,
He's already 12 shots into it. He's still got, 22 more to go?
Yeah.
Ask Troy about Lemmy's.
Yeah.
What?
And
Troy's-
we got
Troy's
the
a Lemmy
Lemmy
guy.
King over here that he'll never drink a Lemmy again until he
the
goes
next time.
until he goes to the rainbow again.
All right, I hear a story behind this.
Oh, there is indeed.
Is there something that
Troy's
you can
like,
share
never
on
gonna
the
live this
air,
down.
or- okay.
Troy, you want to tell it?
No, Troy, don't let Troy tell it
No.
because he tries to take it down a notch.
I'm just going to say I'm still nursing a 2-day hangover.
True story.
We only had one casualty on this tour. Thanks, Troy.
Thanks, Troy.
We played
love
in
you, Troy.
Denver 2 nights ago, and we had a bartender that really took a liking to Troy. And a lot of people will give you like a 2-finger drink. This guy was like a 4-finger or a fist in his drink. I don't know. I think
He was
likes
fisting
bombs,
something.
evidently. I'm not sure what it was, but
That's what she said.
Troy was
Right.
very happy.
I think he woke up the next
Until
day,
the
felt
next
like
day.
he got fisted.
There might have been a roofie involved. We don't know what the hell happened.
It might have been. He came back to the hotel room. I thought he was eyeing us up pretty good there. And we were all like, it's time to go to bed.
Glad my door locked.
He stayed up for like 4 more hours. He broke his number 1 rule. Don't ever drunk text on Facebook. He's like the next day, did I really
Did I
post
say
that?
What do I need to delete? No, we're good. That's all good.
We love you, Troy.
Troy's an
All
awesome
of it.
man.
So, are you guys going to be hanging out all weekend this weekend?
Actually, no. We have a show tomorrow at Badass Renee's down in Tulsa.
Yes. I
Yes.
love Badass Renee's. Tell
Yeah,
her
so
that.
that's going to be our
what's up.
first time. I mean, this is our first time in Rocklahoma. So with the staff at the Deb stage has been completely awesome. Everybody
Amazing
here
so
has been
far.
completely nice and helpful. I mean, what a great event. It's just been awesome. So, and then tomorrow we head down to Badass Renee's and we're going to play with our friend Stonebreed. We played with them before. And Chuck Cooley. So I guess he's local around here. I mean, I'm not sure. I always say, did I say his name wrong? I hope I said it
Said it
right.
right.
I think that's
I
right.
said it right.
Yes, he's an institution around here at Tulsa.
Is he? Well,
and,
that's great. It's going to be an honor to share the stage with him then.
And we do. We have such a loyal support base for local music, and that's one of the reasons why we have this podcast. Can you? What's up?
You should bring some of that to Phoenix. That would be really cool.
Hey, you help me pay for the gas. Done.
Hey, somebody pay for our gas. Jeez. Hit our merch booth, please. Everybody, go to the merch
hit
booth
that
right
merch
now. We got
Go
bikinis.
get a bikini.
Go get a bikini. Angel over here, the photographer, she
we'll
needs a
put,
bikini.
Put you on the
Rhinestones on it.
website.
I love it.
And there's shot glasses.
And their shot
Oh,
glasses.
yeah, don't forget, we got
You can
shot
put whatever
glasses.
you want in them.
We got tanks. We got tees. We got girl tanks and bikinis. How you doing?
Giggity. So,
He said giggity.
Here we go.
so how did you? Tell me a little bit about touring right now. How's the tour treating you all?
Actually, this tour's been really, really well. I mean, the 5 of us have been doing really good, and except for Troy over there. God damn it.
So you're
But
gonna
we
do
all
this
get
for
along
a
really
long
well.
time,
It's
brother.
been really easy. I mean, compared to last tours I've been on with previous members, but this one is super chill, and we all get along. We have a great time. Everything gets done. It moves along really fast, and we get our stuff done, and we have a great time and make time for each other, as far as hanging out, having dinner, and drinking some whiskey and scotch. And
I gotta find a tequila bottle tonight. That's just.
I don't know what you want to do with it, but
I want to empty it.
Take it down a little old Mexico, brother. That's what he's gonna do with it.
he's gonna do a Marilyn Manson, like we said earlier.
Tequila
It might
in
burn
it.
a little bit. It's gonna be the same way going in as it coming out, buddy.
Now
Okay.
we
Sorry, you totally got
You
me.
just shivered like you experienced that. That was flashback.
Maybe. Why do you
Maybe.
think this
Maybe.
is, by the way, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, At Your Service Rentals, for supplying the shitters here at Rocklahoma.
Hell yeah.
Well, thank you.
thank you.
That could not have been a perfect segue for that.
Could've been
Thank you,
better.
guys.
We set that up.
Well,
so
we set
good
that
for
up. We had it set up with Troy earlier. And you give him a Navajo apple and a dog run.
He's good to go. There's a story, but you have to wait for it.
So we saw you guys today, and can you guys tell me a little bit, for those who are seeing you all for the first time, give them a little bit more insight into your sound, who you all are, what goes into that music.
It's like Ted Nugent and Jackal put together. Pure raw rock and roll, big old party, have a good time, sing along lyrics, and just party, man.
Music that thumps your soul. It's old school. It's like the stuff you grew up on when you hear your Van Halen for the first time, and you hear your stuff that you just want to drop the tailgate, pop a beer, pop some whiskey, and just chill and hear it. It's just good.
And
good,
that's
fun music.
and that's not us that made that up. We heard that at a show. That was the description of us.
Yeah.
So,
I like that.
Stuff that you can.
We
pump
got to
your
agree with
fist
that.
That's
and
better
shake
than some of
your
the
ass.
descriptions I get about myself.
So, what's next for you guys? You played Rocklahoma. We've jammed out. The festival's going. You said you're going to be hitting the road again. What's on the horizon for you all?
Well, after we do Badass Renee's, we're going to take the long trek home back to Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. Hello,
Phoenix.
peeps. We all miss you. I know you missed us because we kicked off last Saturday in Phoenix, and that was a big old party. That was great. It was fun. And then we hit Herman's on the way through and everything. But on the way home, we're going to kind of take a chill, and we're going to get back, and we're going to start writing some new music and start working on our 4th record. So we're looking forward to that.
So how do you kick in? How do you get into the mindset for writing for you guys? Is it just stories from the road? Do you guys?
It is now.
It is now.
I think I've got some just from those few days that we've been out. I'm getting some inspiration on stuff where I'm like, all right. my
Don't be
mind's
surprised
turning.
if we
I'm
write a
like,
song about the Navajo
you're gonna
apple.
be busy when we get back because thinking of guitar riffs and possibilities and stuff that we can do. Yeah, it's
And the angel with the devil horns,
Angel
right?
with the devil horns. That's happening. And rhinestone titties. Yeah.
I think it was
Blake Campbell has
pasties, but
got nothing
rhinestone
on it,
titties
that's
is
what I'm
okay
saying.
too.
I wonder if it's bedazzled too. Oh, whoo-wee. Oh, damn. I think I'm about ready.
So on the stuff that you got coming up, are you going to be targeting any videos? What are you kind of compilations or who are you going to work with?
Well, we just did a little selfie video the other day at the Red Rocks while we were in Colorado, which was kind of cool. You can see it on our Facebook page and YouTube, Instagram. But when we get back, we're probably going to work on a video for one of the songs off our Die Like a Rebel album. But we're going to definitely start focusing on new songs and new material. And our go-to might be going back to our good friend. Well, I wouldn't say might. I would say we'll be going back to our friend Mike Bolenbeck at Fullwell Recording Studio in Phoenix, Arizona. He produced the Die Like a Rebel album with Kobe Peoples, and those two guys are just stellar. They hear
notch.
every little thing that you kind of need to adjust the frequencies, and they were awesome to work with, and we definitely look forward to working with them again. And we'll see what the new music comes around. We're gonna maybe have a little bit more of a bluesier, harder edge, kind of move towards like like our good friends over there at Blackstone Cherry that we're gonna hopefully see here in a little bit. We might not make it
miss it.
because
I
we got
wanna
a few
see
more
that
of these
band.
to go. So
Well, we are. I definitely got to get over there too. I spoke with Chris last week, and he was just total jazzed about coming.
oh
and
yeah,
playing
Chris is
this week.
awesome.
Amazing. Can you tell me a little bit about how you guys work each other's styles? Like each contributes into the music and all of this stuff. How do you guys find a place for each other in what you bring to the band?
Well, generally, somebody will start writing a riff, and I'll start popping off a melody and some lyrics, and then the next one will join in and have a little bit of fun, and it kind of just gels as it goes along. We don't. Everybody writes in this band. Everybody takes their time and puts their part into it, and then everybody gets their part of it. Which is good because there's not just one main writer. Everybody takes the time and puts their own influences and makes the suggestions to actually move it forward, which we really like, because if you got one person just kind of laying everything down and you just got like a main structure, because we like to keep it raw, we like to have fun. If the song's not pumping and you ain't singing along with it, we kind of feel like it's kind of boring. So we want songs that you can pump, you can sing along with, and have fun.
When you guys get done with your media and everything you're going to do, you're going to be out in the campgrounds getting wild with us?
For a little bit.
A little bit. We have been invited to a couple places that we got to go check, and there's been some great people that have been following us for the last couple months, and so we've been getting invites, and we looked out and they were out there in the crowd this morning, and it was great to see people that weren't completely hungover and actually out there at this time of day. So I think it was a pretty good time slot. It felt good because it wasn't too terribly hot yet, and some people had nursed their hangover enough that they could get out and start enjoying music. So definitely, it's cool to start to connect with people that you meet over the internet, or that you meet that you've been chatting with and stuff. So I know we're going to go and have a few drinks with a few people. So
Yeah, we got to give a shout out to Christian and the Rockavet guys, because I've been in contact with them for a couple of months, and they've just been awesome.
Yeah, and they're raffling off some of our merch.
They're raffling off a merch bundle that we provided to them. It'll be after, I don't know exactly when,
Right.
but there's signed CDs, some vinyl, a pair of drumsticks, some stickers, T-shirt. So look for that. And Christian, you're amazing. Rockavet guys, thank you for everything you do. # music is medicine. And just thank you to those guys.
I love it. And on that note, like we said, we everybody's got a stacked schedule this festival. They pack everything in, so there's something for the fans to experience no matter what your poison is. So I like to wrap up every interview by giving all of my guests the opportunity to address those fans, to personally talk to them, and anything you want to say, or if there's anything you want to give any shout outs or promote or whatever. Fellas, the stage is yours.
I just want to say thanks for everybody that came out to see us or that's new to seeing us. I really appreciate you. Play more music, play more guitar, drink more whiskey. Life is so simple.
And happy anniversary to his wife, Marcy.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Because he wouldn't
Marcy.
be here because today's his anniversary. And he's here instead of home with her. So thank you, Marcy. We love you. So I would like to say, I want to thank these gentlemen right here for being by my side and helping me through everything and making it a lot better tour than my previous tours. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate all the fans that have been following Dead West for several years, and all the people that came out and rocked with us today, and all the new people, all the new fans that we got. I mean, we couldn't do any of this without any of you, and we appreciate all of it. The staff, the media people, everybody, you all been terrific and wonderful, and we couldn't be more excited to be here. Thank you all, and we feel truly blessed to be here.
Yeah, I want to thank Vinny and the rest of the band for including me. I've been dreaming about doing something like this my whole life, growing up watching MTV. It's my first time at Rocklahoma. This is my first time being on a tour of any kind. I've been playing drums for a while, and this has been an amazing experience. Thank you to everybody that watched, that came out and was riding the rail. banging their head, shaking their ass, just all of it. I'm grateful. I'm just grateful in general. Blanket gratefulness. Thank you.
Okay, you don't need to enjoy the world.
I guess first, thanks to my crew here for putting up with me with the mishap at Herman's. It'll never happen again.
Till the next time.
Till the next time.
But yeah,
We love you, Troy.
just I want to thank our friends, our family for supporting us and buying our music, our merch, and being able to do what we can do. And we've just had a blast here so far, and we still got a full day ahead of us, and looking forward to coming back again.
I'd like to start out with thanking our spouses. The commitment
spouses.
that spouses
I
make.
found my princess in my fairy tale.
I mean, and we didn't bring them on the road with us this time. They usually come with us when we're close to home.
I think my crotch is buzzing.
So we
She's
do
like,
miss
"Hey."
them. They know we're having fun, and but the support. You can't do what you do if you don't have family and friends supporting you for what you do. It makes it so much easier. It makes you appreciate everything. I'd like to throw a quick shout to Remy and Don Banks from Rocklahoma, 2023 bound. They've been throwing our posts out, telling people to come see us, all this great stuff.
Yeah,
They talked
pulled
to
out
my
in
wife.
front of
They
us,
live
and they were
streamed our
driving a little
show
slow.
for all of our family back home today, which was great because I'm like, okay, who's going to be able to live stream because we can't do it while we're playing. So it was amazing to see that. And then, the last thing I say is I talked to a guy out in the crowd, and he came up to me. He's like, wow. He goes, I play guitar. He goes, really enjoyed what you guys do. And he goes, you make me want to go home and practice. That is what we play for, is if you can connect with one person or everybody in an audience, you've done your job and you feel satisfied. That's why we do it. It's not about money. It's not about anything else. It's about bringing joy to yourself and to anybody that gets to watch. So with that,
I just want to say one thing. I love you, princess. She'll know who it is.
Guys, I appreciate you so much for sitting down with me and having some time for us and your fans. So I want to thank you again. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, Dead West. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
thank you.
We appreciate you. This is Adam Richmond, the official podcast of Rocklahoma. We will be bringing more of these interviews for the remainder of the weekend. Stay tuned and always rock on.